Lancashire County Council Treescapes programme is a county-wide programme, and we were originally employed it was a team of 4 of us employed through the Woodland Creation Accelerator Fund to fund tree planting projects and develop tree planting projects outside of existing woodland. And it's just taken on a life of its own. We're reaching a lot of communities, parish councils, schools, community groups. We work with all the district councils, we work with the unitary authorities as well, and we're having a really big impact on tree cover across Lancashire. This is Trails Primary School. We chose this site because in the background, I don't know if you can hear, the M55 is a motorway that creates a lot of noise. There's not actually much tree cover around here, and for that reason it's a good spot to plant trees, because the trees are dulling down the sound of the motorway, as well as doing all the other amazing things that trees do. So that's why we chose Trails Primary School and their field, along with the parish council as well. The parish council own this field.
Oh, the parish council's delighted to be able to be part of this whole project of planting more trees. It's something that we would dearly love to have done on our own, but being a very small parish with very small budgets, we were unable to do it. So this field, it's just over 3 acres, and to be able to add some interest, biodiversity is wonderful. There's a public footpath that runs through it, so anybody using this field will benefit from what we've all been doing today.
These trees mean a lot to the local children. We've seen how enthusiastically they embrace the planting today. In fact, a group of 8 and 9-year-olds planted 350 trees in about an hour and a half today. They went at it faster than many professional contractors could do.
I like planting trees to help the environment and our surroundings. I've liked to go with planting them with my friends, helping them and them helping me.
By receiving the free trees as part of this wonderful scheme, we are hoping that as the trees grow, they'll begin to block out that road noise that we can hear. It's wonderful for the children to feel like they're making a difference to their environment, that they will be able to see these trees growing, learn about the science behind the trees, what they've needed to do to plant them into the ground, and they've got something they're investing straight into their future, which I think is wonderful for the children.
Changes that we'll see immediately, I think, will be an uplift in invertebrate populations. We're going to see a lot more moths, we're going to see more butterflies, we're going to see more beetles in here, and that will bring nesting birds who need live prey to feed their young into here. It's also going to improve feeding opportunities for bats and for other small mammals. In addition to the immediate ecological benefit, there's going to be an aesthetic benefit, because this was a tight mown sward of improved grassland, a green desert by another name. We're transforming that green desert now into a living landscape.
So the highlight of the day has been seeing those smiles on those children's faces. They love being outside anyway, and they have relished this opportunity. You can hear laughing, they've been smiling. We've got some very mucky children, but that makes it all worthwhile.
So across Lancashire, we have picked lots of different sites. For example, we planted trees in Blackpool at South Shore Academy. In the wind and the rain,
these trees are going to make a real difference to South Shore Academy. Firstly, they're going to help provide a wind barrier, which will be very well received, because our yard, and as you can see from me today, we do get a lot of those high winds. And we are also right next to a bypass, so they're going to give us visible protection from that bypass, but also in terms of the pollution that they are going to positively contribute towards.
And Blackpool's one of the places in the country with the fewest trees per area and population. And so our children grow up without as many trees as most of the others. So this school here, where we've been planting today, will benefit from the over 1,000 baby trees that we've planted. It will provide shade, it will provide a windbreak, and of course it will provide habitat for all the different biodiversity that you can get.
Shelter belts in locations like this are really important. We've got the busy main road. This is the main road that goes into Blackpool, and the school's right next to it. The wind also comes straight off the prom as well, so it's a really exposed location that we have here. So planting a shelter belt will make a massive difference. Probably as important is the legacy of planting trees. So our pupils are going to be involved in a process where they are not just doing something to benefit themselves, they're planting trees that they may never sit under, but for future generations they will make a real difference.
The National Highways trees has just filled a really lovely, well, it's not a lovely gap, it's just filled a gap in our tree planting programme. And it's just been a pleasure to work with the Tree Council. And yeah, it's really important for lots of reasons that everybody knows that trees are good for. But really, I think that the groundswell of community enthusiasm has been really amazing for us to see across the whole of Lancashire.